California was the last state to reopen.
Not for it.
Shut the schools forever.
Not for it.
Mind you, with no mask on at the French Laundry after saying you can't.
Again, you are just.
The rules were absurd.
Okay.
Bill.
I know, but it's
Bill,
like
they were
really
absurd.
You're obsessing.
I'm not,
again
though.
about
what was done right.
You're obsessing about the dandruff.
If you're going to be a leader, you lead by example. That's not dandruff.
Stevie Wonder can see California's a mess. Bill Maher, get it together, bro. Get it together. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. But I forgot to give y'all the discount code. King Jesus, 20% off. King Jesus, 20% off. Get you one of these shirts. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Maher getting his head whooped again on California. I don't know how Patrick Bet-David, who lives in Florida, I don't know how he didn't get schooled enough on the Patrick Bet-David things. Now he brought on Jillian Michaels, and I guess he thought she was going to be an ally. Maybe he forgot she moved to Florida. Gavin Newsom sucks, and hopefully Bill Maher can wake up to see it. But I'm going to play a little bit of this interview so you guys can see what this looks like. And I haven't been on Bill Maher. I'm surprised that he hadn't invited me on. I don't need a person to invite me on, but I think it'll be a good conversation. But then there'll be another L if he try to bring up Gavin Newsom and the rest. But roll the clip.
Trying to get Gavin to run for president for a very long time. And
are you serious? Are we living in Gavin Newsom's California? Why?
Yeah, and I'm sure your life is just a nightmare.
I left because of him.
Oh, right, you're
moved
in Florida.
to Miami.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what? I'll tell you something.
Lived here my whole
life. In 2020, I've lived here since '83.
Okay.
And I love where I live. I love California.
I lived in Malibu.
I'm dug in here. I did in 2020, when there was a week when the sun was blotted out from the sky because of fires, I did look at moving to Florida. Now, I think it was a little like when I was contemplating suicide when I was in high school and college. If I got laid once, I would have stopped it and I don't think I was ever really going to do it. But I did actually, or get married. You know, I was engaged once, but you know, there are things you in your life you're like, you know what, I might do that. And part of you is like, yeah, never going to do that. Okay. So, I mean, and I think moving to Florida is in that category, but I did look at it because I share your frustrations with California. I do. And those are the things I was saying to him.
I mean, this is one I think I could speak to again, pretty eloquently.
Are you happier in Florida?
Yeah.
What is it in Florida that compensated more than what you had here?
It feels less crazy than it.
She feel that from the gut, bro. It feels less crazy.
Does here you just
Florida's less crazy?
Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out on this.
Really?
Here's
the place
what I mean.
where the people are on bath salts like fucking an alligator?
Sage Steele asked me, she's like, what was the moment when you felt like California had lost its mind? And it was a piece of legislation that I can't recall.
Did it affect your life?
But Bill,
did it affect your life?
Is the crime affecting our lives? Is the homelessness affecting our lives?
Was crime affecting your life here in California?
Yeah, absolutely. My house got broken into.
Your house got broken into?
Yes, and guess what? The relationship with PG&E, my house burned down in 2018.
Where's your house?
I lived in Malibu.
Malibu?
Yeah.
You got broken into in Malibu?
I got...
Things are rough out there.
And it was so nuts. And guess who let the guy out during COVID? Because I got the letter. Newsom. It was the guy's third offense. He broke into our house. He had duct tape and a video camera. Anyway, long story, but third strike, guy goes to jail, gets let out during COVID. I mean, give me a fucking break. You're not going to hold PG&E accountable for that fire in 2018.
Yeah.
You're going to decriminalize everything but regulate nothing. You're prioritizing the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Well, come on. Really?
Again, my thing with Gavin is, first of all, he can win.
That's so stupid. My first thing with Gavin is he can win. What does that even mean? That's like saying Satan can win. Well, if he wins, what do you got left? Him winning is a loss. That's like the stupidest person in the world that know nothing about finances may actually win the position to be the financial advisor for this company. Well, the dude don't know what he's doing. So if he wins, we all effed.
First of all, I just like him. I think he's really smart. Is he a politician? Yes. That's the hello.
Is he a liar? Yes, that's what Bill Maher's saying.
Is he slick? Good. I'm glad he's slick. Slick people win elections. Clinton was slick. Obama was pretty slick.
Feel about the way.
What about Trump? Trump won the election. You love slick people. Trump won the election, so that means he's slick. So that means you love Trump. Okay, see, Bill Maher put himself in a pretzel every time he talked.
He handled COVID. California was the last state to reopen.
Not for it.
Shut the schools forever.
Not for it.
Mind you, with no mask on at the French Laundry after saying you can't.
Again, you are just. I think you've been captured by this.
No, I haven't.
He's
a hypocrite, and that bothers me. The rules were absurd. You could, Bill.
I know, but it's
Bill,
like
they were
really
absurd.
You're obsessing.
I'm not,
again,
though.
about
what was done right.
You're obsessing about the dandruff.
If he was
went to the wrong restaurant. Really?
Bill,
this is it,
he didn't follow his own rules. If you're going to be a leader, you lead by example. That's not dandruff.
I wish I had more of that clip there. That was she. I could tell she was gonna lay into him a little more than what she did. Maybe we'll put the clip in the link in the bio, but it wasn't a dandruff, which means that it's just some insignificant. You brush the dandruff off your shoulder, it's not gonna kill you. But that wasn't the case. He didn't just go to a wrong restaurant. That mother said for everybody to put a mask on, and how dare you let people die, and your grandmother and this fool at the most expensive restaurant in California with no mask on, eating with a whole bunch of other people with no mask on. Then they catch him, and he said it was outdoors. He said, well, but the restaurant was outdoors, and we didn't have a mask on. The pictures circulating the internet, they boxed into this glass room. So he lied, he gaslit, he shamed everybody for eating without a mask or being at a restaurant without a mask, and that fool living his whole life. He thought he was never gonna get caught. That is a dirty, sorry son of a gun. That man dirty. You dirty, bro. You're not just a person who have an opinion about something, or maybe you slipped up. You a dirty, sorry son of a gun. He did the same thing with the energy stuff. Well, we need, the rolling waves are gonna really hurt the grid, and we need to put your temperature up a little bit, maybe to 72 degrees. And then they have the LA Rams have a full game in LA with a brand new stadium with $1 billion of TV screens. You're like, heck no, bro. If we was really struggling with that much energy, this LA stadium is drawing probably half of it for a 3-hour football game. But, come on, man. Who's next to get on the couch and throw Bill Maher into a state of oblivion? I'll see y'all in the next one. Tell me what y'all think. Let me get up out of here.